What's up, Philadelphia? I'm Kyle Tedler.
And I'm Sharice Lynch. Welcome to Philly's Finest.
As the holiday season approaches, there's a lot to be excited about, especially here in Philadelphia.
I totally agree. This is my favorite time of year to be in the city. And on today's episode of Philly's Finest, where we highlight all things Philly, we're going to show you why.
It's about time to trade in your flip-flops and break out those old ice skates, because in this edition of Affordable Philly, we're exploring Penn's Landing's Winterfest. This event has been sponsored by the Blue Cross for the past 24 years and is home to the largest outdoor ice skating rink and winter wonderland in the Philadelphia area.
This beautiful display of all holiday offers numerous activities for all, making it citywide favorite during the cold winter months. The best part is general admission is completely free. This week we had our crew test the frozen waters for us. Let's see what they thought.
Winterfest is an annual event that takes Penn's Landing and turns it into a winter wonderland. Locals from all over the city and even the country come to check it out.
There was like a link to like top 31 things to do in Philly during the Christmas season or whatever, and this was on there, so we saw this and decided to come.
Well, we were flying here on a red eye and got on the internet on the airplane, and it said it was the best part of Philadelphia, and it has been.
As soon as you walk into Winterfest, you'll notice all of the holiday decorations that make everything feel so festive.
It's very homey. And the ice rink's really cool too.
Winterfest's main attraction is the ice skating. The Blue Cross River Rink draws people of all ages to enjoy some skating while taking in the scenery. Admission to Winterfest is free, and the skates are available to rent for a low price. The chance to skate on the waterfront is a big draw for many spectators.
The ambiance and the skating, that was great.
I think just the lights and the skating and right on the water, it's just beautiful. I like the ice skating rink. The lodge is really good. The food is really good here. The little cabins and the fire pits are really cute.
There's plenty to do at Winterfest besides skate. There are cabins to relax in, games to play, and chairs to lounge in and enjoy some treats, like ice cream or freshly made funnel cake. The next biggest area is the lodge. The lodge is home to different eateries which you can pick from, and more festive decorations to admire. An arcade is also available and is home to many games you can play once you're done skating. All of these elements combined together seem to be why so many people enjoy Winterfest.
Yes, definitely. I think we plan to come back another time once I come back to Philly.
Enjoy the Winterfest in the Philly, and especially over here in the Penn's Landing. That's very enjoyable over here.
Overall, Winterfest is a great place to bring the family for some affordable fun.
So this was actually my package, and I went to go shoot at Penn's Landing, and the transformation from daytime to nighttime with the lights is really noticeable, and it really makes a difference.
It looked very pretty, yes.
It was.
So, the holiday season is without a doubt a time for giving. Having coined the nickname the City of Brotherly Love, Philadelphia and its people have proven they have always there to lend a helping hand.
Unfortunately, even with all the support from fellow citizens, thousands and thousands of Philadelphians spend their nights unsheltered and without a home. Thanks to various organizations, these numbers are continually falling, but there's always work to do.
What we've learned this week is that you don't have to be a nonprofit organization in order to help. In this segment, we'll be highlighting a little pizzeria whose generosity serves a huge inspiration for the entire city. An inspiration so big that it even gained the national attention as they recently were featured on the hit show Ellen. Our producers went out and captured Rosa's Fresh Pizza unique pay-it-forward system. Let's check it out. Located at 11th and Chestnut Streets, Rosa's Fresh Pizza has been in operation since 2013. The shop is known for serving up delicious pizza at only $1.25 a slice, but is even more popular for its mission to pay it forward.
I started Rosa's Fresh Pizza, a pizza shop here in Philadelphia that feeds the homeless. We started just by selling dollar slices of pizza, and one day a customer walked in and offered to buy a slice for the next homeless person that didn't have a whole dollar, and I thought it was a great idea, so I started keeping track of all the pre-purchased slices with Post-it notes, and now we feed about 100 homeless people every day.
Customers are now given the option to buy a slice and write a note for a homeless person in the area. The walls of Roses are filled with hundreds of Post-it notes with well wishes from strangers hoping to make a difference. Each poster represents a customer buying a slice for someone who can't afford it. People have come from all over the world to leave their mark as an act of kindness.
We try to help out. So in the morning at 11 to 11:45, we give out 2 free slices to each of our homeless customers. All we ask for our homeless customers to do is to let us know that they're homeless or they're getting off the wall slice. So it's not them putting their business out for the off the wall.
Wortman's work has even caught the eye of Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen featured Rosa's Fresh Pizza back in 2015, and since then, business has been booming.
Going on Ellen was a very good thing for our business. It got us a lot of attention, and now people from all over the world come and visit and want to pay it forward, learn about our work, and help others. I guess our mission is to serve our customers regardless of income level.
If you're looking to enjoy a slice and give back to the community, Roses is the place to go. For Philly's Finest, I'm Sharice Lynch. So I actually met Mason, and he was such a sweet guy. Ellen actually donated $10,000 to his organization, which feeds a lot of people.
Well, if Ellen's backing it up, it must be very good.
Yes.
As we've discussed in this episode of Philly's Finest, the holidays are for spending quality time with friends and family and giving back to the community. As we look forward to these times all year long, there's another day in particular that all us Philadelphians long for just as much, New Year's Day. On this special day, people from all parts of the city gather at City Hall to perform their routines and strut down 2nd Street in their golden slippers. Still not following? Streets will catch you up.
What we're talking about is the Mummers Parade. This parade is the oldest continuous folk parade in the United States. Each year, 10,000 participants and the hundreds of thousands of parade viewers flood the streets to watch the Mummers compete in each of their respective categories. These categories include the comics, the fancies, the winches, the string band, and the fancy brigade division. Our crew went down to the Mummers Museum to help get a closer look. Let's see what it's all about.
Alright, so the first time I ever went to the Mummers Day Parade was, I went with my dad. He was in a string band, which is one of the clubs that you can join. There's like multiple kinds of clubs. The one I usually go with is a comedy club known as Froggy Car. It's a very interesting experience going to the Mummers. It's for me, it's like a yearly tradition. I go with my friends and my family, and we all go down there. We celebrate. We go to people's houses that we've known for years. Like I go and see a lot of the kids that I went to high school with. Go to their houses, eat. Go back to the Mummers Day Parade on 2nd Street at nighttime. Once we're done marching in the day towards Broad Street. It started as a way to like kind of bring in the new year. Like people would go around to houses and everything, like giving out like different like food and drinks to like their neighbors, just to be neighborly, to like a way to start the new year on like a good foot. So usually people go out and they like go out and have a party on New Year's Eve. I personally go home and I sleep and I actually await for the Mummers. Like, you don't have to be a mummer to come to the parade at all. It's better to be a mummer in the parade because then people, like, you get to get a costume and like you get dressed up, you get face paint every year, and you get to march and actually like participate in the parade. One goes back down to 2nd Street or 2nd Street as it's formerly known as. And then you march down, and if you're last, everyone kind of just cheers for you. It's nothing like, it doesn't really matter who wins or anything. Like everyone kind of is just there for everyone, and if you win, like you're just locally known in the neighborhood, and it's just kind of a local bragging right thing. I think the Mummers Day Parade's lasted so long because it's just so inviting and like openly welcoming to people. It's child friendly, family friendly, everything about it's friendly. It's just a way to welcome in the new year. Again, just gonna keep saying that, but like it's music, partying, lights, like it's spectacular. It's something that I personally believe everyone should experience one time in their life. I mean, even told my roommates to come down this year, obviously, to come down and hang out with us, but it's an experience in itself just to see the Mummers.
Now, I'm going to be honest. As a Philadelphian myself, I've never in person saw the Mummers Parade, but on TV I would always watch because their costumes always intrigued me.
Definitely. We should go one day.
Well, maybe.
Before we take a quick break,
we want to check in with one of our hosts, Sierra, who will be interviewing Miss Delaware when we come back. Sierra, how are you doing over there?
Hey guys, I'm doing great today. I'm excited to be sitting down with our next guest.
It's great to hear, Sierra. Well, stick around. We'll be right back with more Philly's Finest.
What you reading, loser? Nothing, man. I'm just trying to study for this task coming up. You know, we got to keep up with work.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm trying to study. Leave me alone.
Hey, man, leave him alone. He's trying to study.
All right, man. You got it.
Welcome back to Philly's Finest. My name is Sierra, and I'm thrilled to be sitting down with our next guest, who was crowned Miss Delaware, Teen Miss Delaware, back in 2015. Sierra Wright, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so I want to get started and just really tell us about how you got started with entering and competing in pageants and what it was like to win the whole thing.
So I was actually an athlete my entire life, so pageantry wasn't anything that I thought I would get myself into, but I'm now so grateful that I did. My first pageant was my junior year in high school, and I ended up making semi-finalists, and with just making that, I actually received a $20,000 scholarship, which was awesome it was close to the time that we started applying for schools, and then I was like, you know what, let me go back and do it again, see if I could maybe win right before I went off to school, and I ended up going back and winning on my second try. So that's when I won the Miss Delaware Teen USA. But now I won Miss Delaware USA just this past weekend. So,
oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
Thanks oh my goodness. So, what would you say be your favorite part about competing overall?
Well, the weekend itself, it's an entire weekend long thing. It's just, you meet so many different people, so many different kinds of girls, and so many friendships that last a while. So honestly, I think that was the most special part about it. But then again, I would actually say my favorite part of the competition is the interview, because it's really your chance to let the judges see your inner self and get to know you.
Right. And your talent in the competition was actually singing. And obviously you must be really well at singing, a good singer, because you won the whole thing. Would you say that's your long-term goal, is to go on and sing professionally?
So there's a difference between the Miss America organization, and that's the one that has a specific talent required for the competition, but I do the Miss USA, so I kind of just throw singing in there to have a talent in my back pocket to show them that I have some other skills. But yeah, I would love to go on and sing the rest of my life. It's my goal to end up on American Idol or The Voice, so we'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
And you mentioned that you were actually an athlete growing up, right? You
played
yes. softball since you were about 4.
Oh yeah.
So now you're actually a Phillies ball girl.
Yes.
Would you like to share a little bit about that dream come true? Because I'm sure that's been really long term.
Yeah. So being a Phillies ball girl, I don't play softball in college now, so this was my chance to go on and continue playing a sport. So we do a lot of charity softball games, and what most people see is us sitting on the foul lines, getting the foul balls that are hit and handing them out to the fans, but we do so much more, working with different organizations. We do a lot with Nemours Children's Hospital, Kisses for Kyle, so it's a lot and it's so much fun.
That's cool. So would you say that your background as an athlete really made you a unique candidate throughout your time competing?
Absolutely. I think that's what differentiated me from the rest of the contestants. I know we all have our skills, but I think being an athlete, it's just helped me, I don't know, it was something special about competing. They like to see somebody who's well-rounded and has a lot going on, and I think that's what helps me out a little bit.
Cool, cool. And right now you attend Westchester University. What are you actually studying, and what do you plan to go on and pursue as a career?
So I'm studying communications. It's my goal to become a sports broadcaster, and being with the Phillies, that definitely helps me out. I've met all of the right people, and so we'll see. I'm getting close. I'm a junior now, so still have some time to figure it out, but sports broadcasting is what I want the end goal to be.
Okay, and right before we wrap up, I just want to ask you, you seem like you've achieved so much at such a young age. Who's your inspiration, would you say?
So, when I think of an inspiration, I definitely think of some sports broadcasters that I aspire to be like. I love Erin Andrews, the typical, but she really is amazing. She's so natural and humble, and I really think she does a great job at what she does. So, she's my aspiration.
Cool. Okay, well, I want to thank you so much, Sierra, for coming in the studio today. Actually, before you go, I would like to know more about some of the philanthropy that you mentioned. I know we talked a little bit about Best Buddies.
Yes.
Would you mind sharing a little bit about that to our viewers?
Sure, yeah. So being Miss Delaware USA, I really want to use this title. It's going to be my mission to raise more awareness about the Best Buddies organization. It's always been something that's so special to me. I did a lot with them in high school. So I just want to find a way to provide more opportunities for these people involved in the organization and just get more hands-on in the community.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here again. I really, really appreciate it. It was a
Thanks
pleasure having you on our show. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but don't worry, we'll be right back with more Philly's Finest after this.
Hey guys, welcome back to Philly's Finest. We hope you didn't miss us too much. Well, it's Delaware.
She was fabulous.
Honestly.
Yes.
With the crown, elegant, as you saw.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, so far we've shown you Penn's Landing Winterfest, Rosa's Fresh Pizza, the Mummers Museum, and we got to meet Miss Delaware. It's been an exciting day. Up next in this week's edition of Philly Encore, we'll be hearing from a music group that has been together since middle school. Although hard work, strong friendship ties, and a positive mindset, this hip-hop crew called Ineffable Sound are confident that they are bringing something brand new back to the Philly's rap scene.
Yeah, I don't need love, I'm a guy. I never felt.
We're Ineffable Sound. I'm Abe, A-B-E. Started off as A-Note. I knew Griff when he was Breeze. I knew Jay when he was Zold. So yeah, we're Ineffable Sound here.
Until I ain't missing them, no. They be missing the flow.
Me and Abel used to go to school together. Never actually liked each other, to be honest with you. And then he ended up transferring to his school, and they started making music together. And then I actually met Jared's dad before I met him.
One day we were just at a party, drinking and having a good old time, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, spit." And I was like, "Nah." And he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No." I was like, "Dude."
And you started rapping and all.
He started rapping. He wrote my first song for me, and then after that, I just realized, you know what, I like it. So that's how I kind of got started. And then down the road, like he said, yeah, I bumped into this dude.
Women chasing money to count my vocabulary.
Every day.
They hate us because they ain't us.
I love making people mad.
Yeah, they hate us because they ain't us. And you know what? I truly believe everyone has something. You know, we all got something. There's a hater is just someone who doesn't know what they got. You know, they just hate on another person. So
Absolutely.
I look at it
they
like
don't
that.
know their own value.
We're all valued.
So all they can do is hate.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like a great white.
Oh, Jimmy Burns. I'm sorry I have to shoot you out right now, but we're making famous for like 5 minutes. But
yeah.
A little bit of beef inspired us. The tables turned for sure. You know, that was one of our first like, oh, who are these guys? Oh, these cats over here are making funny music.
Oh, we were horrible.
We were horrible at the time.
We were horrible.
SoundCloud. You go on SoundCloud, you type in Ineffable Sound, that's I-N-E-F-F-A-B-L-E, Sound, S-O-U-N-D, and we should be the first one up there. Yeah, so stay tuned. We're back and better, stacking cheddar, got it figured out. So watch the way we move, you know, that's all I gotta say.
Just take a look, we're not like anyone else. That's why we're that good. Cocky but confident.
Stay true to yourself, you know, positivity is the key. That's it. Signing off.
Now you got the time no more, like bye 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 yo.
So they seem like a really cool group.
Yeah, and they look like they're having fun too, so Ineffable Sound, watch out for them.
Definitely.
It's the sweetest time of year indeed, and what better way to end a year full of hard work than with a delicious snack made from your very own kitchen. In this very special segment of The Scoop, members of our crew threw together an awesome tutorial that will show you how to create the most festive of snacks, peppermint hot chocolate. Watch now so you can create a treat that is bound to make you feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Hey, Philly's Finest fans. Are you in the holiday spirit? Well, you're just in luck because this week we bring home the Philly Scoop to you. With a DIY holiday treat, candy cane hot chocolate. And with just a quick run to the grocery store, you can find a few affordable ingredients and you'll have everything you need to make that perfect holiday treat. So, let's get started. You'll need a nice big mug, marshmallows, white chocolate candy cane Hershey Kisses, milk, whipped cream, and of course, hot chocolate. Fill up your mug with a cup of milk, microwave on safe for 1 whole minute. Then pour and mix the hot cocoa until it's nice and chocolatey. Now for the fun part. Take 5 to 6 candy cane Hershey's and mix until melted. Time to add whipped cream, and don't be shy. Sprinkle on those marshmallows. Add more kisses if you like. And there you have it, a nice, warm, yummy holiday treat. From Philly's Finest, we hope you enjoy.
So today we learned a lot about all the magical things Philadelphia has to offer during the winter season. To help spread some holiday cheer, our crew cozied up in a local hangout spot and tested Philadelphians' knowledge of all things holiday. From Festivus to Hanukkah, see how much you know.
I love those Jingle bells.
Hey guys, we're here to ask people holiday questions for the winter season, so let's see how people do. Can you name the 9 reindeer that pull Santa's sleigh?
Oh my god, okay, Rudolph, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Dasher, Blitzen.
Okay, Rudolph, pretty good.
Connor, wait, no, no. Alright, Connor, Dixon, no, absolutely not, no.
Rudolph, Donner, Blitzen, yeah, I'm trying to, and I can only remember those 3. I haven't listened to a Christmas song in a while. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Give it a shot.
Rudolph, Blitzen. That's. I don't know. What's the song?
Okay, so next we're gonna do Ramadan. Okay, so your first question is, where was the Prophet Muhammad born?
I don't know. In India?
It's Mecca.
Jerusalem.
Mecca.
Is that not Jerusalem?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay, moving on to Hanukkah. What is the miracle of Hanukkah?
Didn't the menorah stay lit? Didn't it have to do with like oils burning for 8 days or something like that?
Exactly.
It was a miracle to Hanukkah. The menorah stayed lit.
Not sure. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's that the oil lasted 8 days in the menorah. I hope you learned a little bit today if you didn't know some stuff.
I'm a holiday champ.
You did pretty well. You did pretty well. All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Well, that about does it for this episode of Philly's Finest.
We hope you've had as much fun today as we have, and we wish you an amazing holiday season. Make sure to catch up on all of our other episodes at youtube.com/LaSalle56TV.
Have a safe holiday this year, and make sure you don't shoot your eyes out, kids.